Hello, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me today. I hope you're doing really well. I'm really glad that you're joining me today because I am feeling very festive, as you may have noticed from my festive dress, my festive tree, and we have a festive movie going on. So it's a super cozy morning in my house and I decided to do some present wrapping. So I thought I would wrap up some presents and then share with you the kinds of things that I do to be a little bit more eco-friendly with my present wrapping. It's not all plastic free, it's more about using what I already have and making do with things in the house. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap some presents. I'm here with Kirby and I have a hot chocolate and a mince pie, and I'm going to watch the movie Klaus, which is just a lovely movie, a lovely animated movie on Netflix. So I'm going to go ahead and get wrapping and then I'll see you once I'm done with that. So it's now a while later and I've had a really lovely time, all wrapped up cozy, drinking hot chocolate and enjoying my festive mince pie bake. It was like a Wicked Kitchen thing, it was really good. Anyway, so I have some presents. I haven't quite finished Christmas shopping and Christmas making, so it's not everything, but I think it gives a pretty good idea of the types of wrapping that that I've done and that I'll be doing. So I'll start off with reusing. So you always get a bottle of wine. So I've got a couple of these wine bags. They've not both got wine in. I'm not going to say what's in each present, but one's got wine in and one's got something else in that is an appropriate shape. So it's really nice to add a bit of tissue paper to the top if you want to hide it. So like this present, it was something I couldn't really wrap up. But this was a bag that I received last year or maybe the year before. Popped some tissue paper in the top and that is really nice. So the other thing that I have reused is some wrapping paper that I received last year. I managed to unwrap the present reasonably carefully, so it's got a few little marks on it where the sellotape was, but it's in good condition, there's no holes, and then I've just used compostable brown tape, which actually has lovely rainbows on. You can buy kind of festive versions, but I've got this rainbow one which is suitable for all year round, and I think that has done a pretty good job there. So number one, use what you already have. Use what you get, keep it, save it and reuse it, because a lot of this stuff can't be recycled. So the silver paper I just showed you and the bags, because they've got foil on them, they can't actually be recycled. So it's really important to actually use those as many times as you can. And when it comes to bags, don't be worried about using a bag that someone gave you the previous year. I think particularly in families, we just have the same bags that come round and round and we just reuse them and give them to each other each Christmas, which is really good because the bags don't get damaged anyway, so why not reuse them and save some money? So another thing that I've reused is this bag. This was actually a bag which my Lucy and Yak dungarees came in, but it's green and red, perfect for Christmas. It's quite clear, so I used a layer of tissue paper which was kind of clear and couldn't be used on its own either, and then put it in this bag, and I think that looks really pretty. I should also say I haven't put tags on most of these. I've put a tag on one just because I also didn't want to give away whose presents were for who before Christmas. So another thing, this is another reused item. I've got a new duvet and pillowcases for my bed, and they came in this bag. And it is just gorgeous. It's the same material as the bedding, and then I've just tied a ribbon on there, and I think that is an absolutely gorgeous present. And that's just reusing something which someone might have otherwise thrown away, but let's not be wasteful. I love that. And now this is two different types of wrapping here. So the presents go together, that's why they're like this. The material is, it's got some cat hair on it, but luckily it's for my husband, so he won't mind. But I've used this gorgeous material. I actually got it in Bali when I went on a trip to there about 7 or 8 years ago now. So I've been using this material for various things, but most recently I've been using it to wrap presents for my husband, because I know that I'll get it back if I give it to him. And then the additional little bits that go with this are wrapped up using Who Gives a Crap toilet paper. And I think that's just really effective and really nice. And then the final two presents, I'm really happy with these two. So I used some old music books which were not going to be used anymore. I wrapped them up, and then I've used washi tape. So it's a Japanese style tape, and it's made of paper, so it's compostable and it can go on the paper and be recycled. And then I've just reused some Christmas string for this one, and then I've just used some string on this one, and it's also, I've made a little tag, so I stuck some of the music paper onto a piece of cardboard, and then I can write on the tag there. And I think these look really, really pretty, both of these musical notes cards. So that's kind of it for my Christmas wrapping. As I say, the most important thing is to use what you have, and then find things from around the house, save things through the year, save things that you get for Christmas from the year before. Don't use sellotape, just don't even buy sellotape, just because it's plastic, so it can't be recycled, it can't be reused, it just goes in landfill. And also, if it stays attached to wrapping paper, that wrapping paper then can't be recycled, and it ruins the recycling process. So just steer clear of sellotape altogether. So I hope you found that really useful, and I would love to know some of the ideas that you have for eco-friendly wrapping as well. And before I finish, the final thing, my next project, I just thought I'd mention it, is some homemade Christmas cards. So I've got some card made of recycled materials, and then I've just been designing some cards. So again, using recycled materials to stick things on the front and make those. So I just thought I'd mention that because that's what I'll be doing next, and it's reusing stuff from around the house again, so that's really fun. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've had a really lovely morning wrapping presents and watching Christmas movies. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and please like the video if you found it useful, share it with your friends. You can also follow me on Instagram for more ideas about eco-friendly things that you can do that are pretty simple and easy and make a big difference in the world. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!